Okay, so next up on the Sportsman little build update, just from, I guess you can say to finish the project here, on top of the front differential, I went ahead and ordered a front bumper. I didn't like the way this thing looked as is, especially that little light bar up there. So I went to Super ATV and I got their front bumper. I did kind of like the more angled headlight, protection, more so than the factory Polaris one. So we got that, ready to install it. There's all the parts. I mean, like I said, everything's kind of is thrown around here, but it's hot out here. So that's the brackets. That's the front piece, the light bar brackets, and I did like that it did include the light bar bracket, so I could drop this down below. The bolts are over here. I am installing a new system up there, so using that space. And I think it's. I mean, I just think it's going to work out really nice. I always liked that full-blown bumper look. I did have the tube style on my other Sportsman 500, and so I wanted a little bit more protection on this, so I got that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this front bumper installed. Okay, well, already everything is kind of screwed up just because their instructions are not correct. So you see there, you've got one hole up here. You got one hole, two hole where they circled, and then you got the third hole. Those two bolts, there's two bolts that hold in right here, right? So that's what I did. Right here, there's one hole, two hole, three hole. Took out the second one, just like they show here. Took that out. I even had to drill that out because it wasn't, it already cross-threaded. When you put your bracket up there, like they say, that hole does not line up. It's got to be that bolt. So now I have to take that bolt out, put a bolt, nut and washer on that one to secure that, take that one out, and that's where it attaches to, that side right there. Not this one, that one. I mean, it's stupid little things like that. Like, how can you get that wrong? I mean, I'm not doing it wrong. I mean, that one, that hole lines up there, that hole lines up down there. It's not even close to that one right there. It doesn't go like that. If it does, then, then I don't know. It goes like that. Anyways. Alright, and there we have it. I mean, it really was a simple install after, everything was said and done. I know that they probably mocked this thing up on a perfect bike. This thing is a '08, so yeah, it's 10 years old. I mean, things are going to happen. I had to hit a hammer on the stock radiator bracket there just to push it in because this part right here would not fit over the brackets that they send. Just knock that in real quick. I don't know how that would have come, out, but obviously they did, I guess. Real simple. Knock it in, put the brackets on, bolt that up. Everything fits perfectly fine. I did go with the single bolt hole right there, and then down here I didn't use any of the adjustable stuff just because it was not needed on both sides there. And of course this part here fits in fine. I really like the looks. It does fit perfect. There's my clearances between everything. It's exactly they were supposed to. And with the brackets right here though, I guess that would be a 12. You could even probably flip it. That'll give you, who knows how much, I don't know. Here is the whole bumper in itself, mounted. Everything fit beautifully. I could not be happier with it. I do recommend that bumper to everyone. Unless you want a little bit of a rounded edge. If you want the rounded edge, go with the Polaris one. I think it adds a nice little... This X2 does have a lot of straight lines on it, and so that's what fits it best. And for the price, it was $20 cheaper than the Polaris one. Or, I'm sorry, $20 more than the Polaris one. But with the difference is the light bar bracket and the little bit different lines. So there is a bit of difference. So just kind of pick what you want. But yeah, all I need now is the piece that fits the cutout for the winch there. And I'll be a happy camper. Very, very happy. What do you guys think? Let me know.